Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning, December 17th. I was not planning on doing a video this morning, and something has come up that apparently I need to tell you about. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how to go about this. So I'll start at the beginning, I guess. Last night, I'll say one of the truther people, I'm like, she's not super big, but she's in the truther community, did a video about being severely attacked. I guess you could say psychically attacked by the dark side. I don't know all the details. I'm not in on that group, so I don't know all the details of what happened. But as they were having the conversation about it, somebody brought up if I understand it correctly, it was an ad that came up on probably one of the YouTube channels. I immediately felt like I knew which one she was talking about because I saw it too. You guys have probably seen it. And it involves Lady Gag Me with a Spoon. She also, I believe, was born named Stephanie. She also wore a meat suit to a music event, and she is somewhat famous for being in a picture with all the previous asshole presidents that helped run the country. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, you'll figure it out here. So anyway, I normally, like my TV is that way from here. So I stand in my kitchen and I cook a lot. I usually have the TV going. One particular day I must have my back turned and an ad came on. You know how ads come on YouTube and you can fast forward through it, or like if you're not right there, it'll just go ahead and play. So this one particular ad came up and I must have had my back turned. And when I turned around, she was there on screen and it was so weird. I mean, literally the feeling was like snake energy, and she had this thing in her hand and she was like all seductive and everything. And I was kind of like, and I grabbed my thing and like fast forward it because I'm like, get that out of here. That is like, ugh. I think the girls were talking about this particular ad last night, but I'm not sure. So I want to bring up that ad. And they were mentioning that it was spell casting, which very well could be. People that don't know what's going on in the world right now are seeing those ads and probably, maybe, I don't know what's going on with it. Anyway, that leads me to discuss protection, psychic protection. And this is the other thing that is odd about this whole subject. When I got sick on Thanksgiving, there were two oils that I started using. One was the Breathe, because my chest was like really super heavy. And then the other one was one called On Guard, which is a protective blend. Well, 2 or 3 weeks ago, the one that I opened up disappeared. I mean, it literally has disappeared into thin air. I have flipped the couch over. I have taken out all the cushions. I have looked under the bed. I cannot find the original one that I pulled out anywhere. Fortunately, I had a second one and I made another one last night, but it was that was when I felt like I sort of was a little bit under attack. I mean, I don't feel like I am super duper under attack, but there's just been some weird stuff happening, with my vehicle, with that disappearing and other things. So I don't feel like I'm under full attack because I feel like I have different things around the house. So I want to talk about some of those, and then I want you who watch this, who are more proficient in psychic protection, to throw your comments in and help those of us who might feel under attack and discuss that. Which, like, I looked up the emotions for the On Guard, and it says attacked, unprotected, vulnerable, and susceptibility to peer pressure. So those are the emotions that it does. So definitely attacked. You know, it was like were they trying to remove my protection? I don't know. They might have tried to remove one of my protection, but I have it all over the place. So this is a very dusty, smoky quartz that I have on my headboard. So I have that for protection. I'm not even sure exactly what it means, but when I bought it, it felt like it needed to go in my bedroom. I have this up. You can't see it because it's backwards, but it says Light Warrior. Light Warrior, and I am protected by the light day and night in my bathroom on the mirror. And then as I leave every day, this is stuck on my door when I leave my apartment, and it says, I am protected by the light. So I have a few things just kind of randomly placed around my apartment and a couple of things in my vehicle that I feel help for protection. I wear this cross every day. This was given to me by my mom before she passed away. So when I have that on, I feel very protected. So if it's mental, that's great. So like I said, I don't feel like I'm super under fire, but apparently this other person really got under fire, and there could be other people out there feeling very under fire right now because, you know, CABAL is on their way out the door, and they're going to be kicking and screaming and thrashing all the way out until the bitter end. So let's make sure we are all protected as all we can be until this gets over. So again, if you guys have any specific protection advice, please post it in the comments. And I am curious if anybody knows which commercial I'm talking about, because if you've seen it, it's one of those, it's hard to unsee, and there was a very icky feeling every time I see her do an advertisement. Usually it's for liquor. I think she's got one for perfume right now, and they're all so just like, I don't even know what word to describe. They just feel icky, like icky. I'll just leave it at that. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Let's make sure we're all protected. Let's talk about how to keep ourselves protected. And I will talk to you later. Bye.